Hey, what's up guys, it's Brownwoods TCG and we are back at it with another banger video. Today we are playing against Blue Nami over here at Hidden Collectibles 2 for Off Meta Mondays. This is the second match in my championship series and yeah, let's get right into this one. So we're playing Red Dragon. We are debuting our Red Dragon deck in this OP-07 format Off Meta Monday tournament. So off Meta Monday, there's going to be a restriction on a bunch of different leaders and you cannot play those leaders and you have to follow those strict guidelines. So right here, you know, taking that full advantage that Dragon is not on that ban list and bringing my Dragon deck and completely going crazy. So if y'all watch the first game, this is going to be a little bit different, but a little bit of the same kind of you know, style. So gonna be able to showcase a lot of the different tools that I have in the deck as opposed to the first game. So the first game you just saw a lot of the rush. This game you're gonna see a whole different playstyle, which is what I love about this deck right here. I didn't build it. I didn't build it in a way where it's just, you know, one track of mind. You can only play it one way. Hell no. This deck has so many different facets to it, so many different ways that you can win. And that's the key to building a strong deck. Yeah, if you only have one win condition, and if you can't fulfill that win condition, you lose. Like, no, I want to have a bunch of different win conditions built in my deck. So, without further ado, our opponent here just plays one Kaya for one Dawn, draws 2, trashes 2. Okay, and then he's gonna go ahead and counter that 5 to life, and I'm going to tap 3 for the promo Luffy. If you guys don't know what promo Luffy does, he is a pretty strong card in this deck. He is Dawn times 2. This character gains 2000 power, and he can also activate main attached to rested Dawn to this character. So this character by himself with 2 Dawn is at 7k. You know, pretty strong effect. Especially in a deck that you can Dawn recycle a lot, right? I can put 2 Dawn from one character to that promo Luffy with Dragon Leader effect and bump him up to 7k with 2 Dawn. So very, very strong. So we're going to see what we want to get into for this turn. You know, our opponent is just playing the Kayas. This is his second Kaya. He's doing pretty good in the beginning in terms of, you know, the rate in which he's getting rid of cards. You know, obviously 2 Kayas. He had the counter where he trashed one. So right here we're just going to attach 1 Dawn to the leader. And we're going to swing 6 to life. Let's see how our opponent handles this one. So he gives us 2 Dawn. So this is good. Whenever you're playing against a Nami, I'm about to show you guys how to beat Nami right now. So when you're playing against Nami, when you look at this Dawn right now, she has 1 active Dawn and 2 rested, right? So what does that mean? It means that she only has 1 Dawn available for counters. So I always look at Nami and it matters how much Dawn she has active. If she has all her Dawn active, she has a lot of defensive weapons, you know. But slowly, if you send big attacks to her, if you send numerous attacks, a lot of people have different numbers for what they, you know, oh, the magic number is 9, the magic number is 9 and 11, or the magic number is 11 and 13, or something like that. I feel like there's no magic number. You just have to know how much active Dawn they have. If you send like a 7k attack and they tap 2 Dawn, right? And you send another 7 and they tap another 2 Dawn, now they have 0 Dawn. All right, bet your next attack is probably going to hit life. Your next 7 is probably going to hit life, because then the only thing they can do is use characters to counter out, right? So always pay attention to how much Dawn Nami has active and use that to determine when to attack and when not to attack. So right here, you know, he passes with 2 Dawn active, right? So he used Dawn during his turn to do stuff, right? To play cards, to like draw, to trash or whatever. And now he only has 2 Dawn active as opposed to, you know, probably having 5 Dawn active. And now that I see that, I you know, look at my board. I'm like, okay, bet. You only have 2 Dawn to protect yourself from 4 attacks potentially. So this is when I would kind of read the situation and notice it and be like, okay, cool. Now I'm gonna bring my all-out assault. So as you saw, I just hit the search right there. Just grab a card that I need. And then I'm gonna tap 3 Dawn to play Zoro. Pay very close attention. Activate Sanji ability attached to rested Dawn and take 1 life. So I just took a life from a Nami that's starving me. So y'all just saw another part of another aspect of this deck. You can't starve me. I'm anti-starve. If you try to starve me, I have weapons that are gonna help me draw for my life. So I send 7 to life, and my opponent is forced to take. So I use leader ability to put that 2 Dawn on Luffy to send another 7 to life. And I have 2 Sanjis on the board right now. I don't know if you can see, if you can notice, but that the card that has glare on it, that's another Sanji. I have 2 Sanjis on the field right now. So our opponent's gonna go ahead and counter. Okay, interesting. Check this play out. Activate the other Sanji. Another Sanji. Attach 2 rested Dawn. Take a card from your life to your hand and swing 7 to life. Nasty work. I just sent 4 7s. Wait, 3 7s. I don't know if I used leader ability already. No. I haven't even swung with Dragon. So I've sent 3 7s so far. A 7 with Sanji, a 7 with promo Luffy, and then a 7 with another Sanji. And then I just sent 5, you know, something light. I'm like, okay, you have 1 Dawn up. I'm going to send 5 to see what you give me. So he hits me with the Gavilan, which I believe rips 2 cards out of his hand, which is kind of good for us. And I send 8 to life, and he is forced to take that one. Oh, wow. That was a crazy turn. I just hit this guy with the Cinco de Mayo. I hit him with 5 attacks in 1 turn. Damn. I hit him with the Cinco de Mayo on 4th of July. That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, it's 4th of July because it's the day that I'm recording this. This didn't happen on 4th of July. But yeah, so our opponent just plays a blocker. Pretty standard. I read it real quick, and it didn't have too much of a impactful ability for me to remember what it did, but I just remember seeing that it was a blocker, and I was like, all right, cool. It's just going to be a blocker that's going to be in my way. So my opponent here attaches 1 Dawn to Nami and swings 6 to lead. I give a 2k counter because, you know, I don't need Machina right now. I got the dogs out on the field right now. Who let the dogs out? I did. All right, so he passes and leaves all of my weapons still alive. This was like, I don't think there's much that he could have done here. Maybe he, yeah, I don't know what he could have done to try to salvage that last turn, but all of my weapons remain on the field. 2 Sanjis, a promo Luffy, a Zoro, and my leader ability, with my leader ability. So I tap 8 on play, attach 2 rested Dawn to a character, and I swing 7 to lead with promo Luffy to start the turn. Just like that, a quick 7. He gives me the Mellow Beam. Okay. So I have 6 rested Dawn that I can still use. I attach 2 Dawn to Sanji to activate, I activate Sanji ability, take a life, swing 7 to lead. I'm anti-starve. If you starve me, you're going to lose. If you starve me, you're going to lose. I don't think this guy was necessarily starving me, right? Because he was swinging 6 to life. But I'm just saying that in general, right? If you try to starve me, this is exactly what's going to happen. So I use leader ability to move the 2 Dawn from promo Luffy to Zoro. And then I swing 7 to lead. This is the 3rd 7k attack that I've done. So he is forced to take that one. Right? So I still have my other Sanji available if he wants to contribute. Activate Sanji ability, attach 2 rested Dawn, take a life, and swing another 7 to life. This would be the 4th 7k attack. I did 3 7k attacks last turn, and this is the 4th 7k attack this turn. So our opponent takes that last life, and I'm going to swing 6 to lead. And of course, you guys haven't forgotten, I got a Rush Dragon just chilling in the back. Just chill, right? Y'all see him? He's right there on the side, right there in the bottom. He's just waiting for his turn. 9 lead. 9 lead. What's up? Does our opponent? No, he does not have enough to counter out that last attack. There you have it. 1, 2, 3, 4 7Ks, 1 6K, and a 8K attack. I don't even want to see how much Dawn I recycled that turn. So let's just count it out, right? I had 9 Dawn that I had that turn. right? 9 because I have 1 face down. So that's 8. So that's 9 Dawn plus 2 on Sanji, 11, plus another 2 on Sanji, 12, 13. That's 13 Dawn. And then my leader ability to move 2 Dawn, 14, 15. So that was a 15 Dawn play to finish. 15 Dawn game-winning rush finale. Wow, that was crazy. I didn't even notice that in real time. But there you have it. If y'all want to have 15 Dawn turns on your 4th turn, I think this was my 4th turn or 5th turn. I went 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Yeah, 5th turn, 15 Dawn play, 5 and 15. Damn. All right. Well, yeah. So that was the second match of the night for Off Meta Monday. Appreciate you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys learned something. Hopefully you guys took something away from this video. So the following video is going to be Dragon versus, who did I play against after? It wasn't I forget who I played. Y'all just gonna have to tune in against against my next opponent, who was my 3rd match out of 4 in my championship series. So I appreciate you guys for watching. Let me know in the comments what y'all thought. If y'all seen something that you never seen before. I'm pretty sure y'all ain't never seen a Cinco de Mayo on 4th of July, or you've never seen a 15 Dawn play on 9 Dawn. That's crazy. Okay, all right, I'll catch y'all on the next one. Lights.